Hello everyone, we're here to talk about a victory that could propel the Lakers forward. Look at the smile on D'Angelo Russell's face. This man was on fire on the court against the Bucks, leading the Lakers to a very important win and scoring 44 points. And that's not all. Ready to dive into the heat of the action? Then hold on tight, because today we're going to delve deep into the game that showcased the Lakers' grit and Russell's firepower. Let's start by talking about Russell's explosive performance. With LeBron out, it was the night for someone to shine, and he not only accepted that challenge but dominated. In the fourth quarter, he didn't just play. He took over the game with 21 points that made the difference. That's being in the right place, at the right time, with the right mindset. When the Bucks thought they had the game in their hands, it was Russell's confidence and precision that turned the tide. For me, the most crucial moment was that three-point shot with a minute on the clock. There, I could already visualize the victory. Russell showed that great players step up in big moments. And it's not just about the 44 points or that shot he made, it's about the leadership he displayed on the court, dishing out 9 assists and hitting 9 three-pointers, which kept the team's offensive rhythm. Now, this kind of performance doesn't come out of nowhere. Russell spoke about facing public humiliations, especially during trade deadlines, and how that shaped his focus for tough situations. He's bringing the kind of energy that inspires not only the fans but also the entire team. And the best part, it's contagious. When a player like Russell is playing at this level, it lifts the whole team. Now let's talk about the play that stopped time and held everyone's breath. Spencer Dinwiddie's block on Damian Lillard. That was the kind of defense you expect to see in replays of playoff highlights, isn't it? And it was Spencer in his first start for the Lakers making the defensive play that made all the difference. Imagine the pressure, the final seconds of a tightly contested game, and here comes Lillard, one of the masters of the clutch shot. Dinwiddie knew what was coming, the famous step back that has buried so many opponents. But Dinwiddie didn't give him space, didn't let it happen. With a precise read of the game, he forced Lillard to the right, and when the shot came, Spencer was there with a steady hand, no foul, blocking the ball and the Bucks' chance to take the game. When we needed a defensive hero, Dinwiddie answered the call. This play wasn't just about winning the game, it was about setting a standard, about showing that the Lakers can rely on him in critical moments. And that could be what propels us to soar higher in the quest for the playoffs. Another point is how the team fared without LeBron and what this could mean for the upcoming games. With the King out, the challenge was significant, but what did we see? A united squad showing that it doesn't rely on just one star to shine. Of course, missing LeBron is natural. The guy is a living legend. But let's give credit to the whole team that stepped up. Russell taking command, AD being a wall, and even Reeves dishing out assists like it's a deck of cards. They all showed that the Lakers are more than just one player, they are a complete team. And that's crucial because in the playoffs, when the pressure is high, you need a group that can handle adversity. If LeBron has to sit out again, the guys have already shown they can hold their own. Is LeBron's presence essential? Without a doubt. But these games without him are like an intensive class, preparing the team for any situation, and it's this versatility that could be the difference maker in taking the Lakers where we want them, at the top, hoisting another trophy. After that impressive victory against the Bucks, the atmosphere in the Lakers locker room and among analysts was pure adrenaline. Everyone talking about D'Angelo Russell's spectacular night and how the team collectively raised its energy. Austin Reeves, for example, didn't spare praise for Russell, saying that during timeouts he constantly encouraged him. This shows the confidence the team placed in Russell, recognizing his role as a leader on the court that night. Now, shifting our focus to the Lakers' defense, we can't overlook the wall that is Anthony Davis. The guy is a nightmare for any opposing offense, but it's not just AD holding it down, the team as a whole is buying into the idea of a solid defensive identity. Cam Reddish, for instance, has shown himself to be an excellent defender since his return, bringing energy and bothering opponents. What really stands out is how this emphasis on defense is once again becoming part of the Lakers' trademark. And let's be honest, having a player of Davis's caliber, who can not only protect the rim but also defend perimeter players, is a luxury few teams possess. So if there's something we can take away from this season so far, it's that the Lakers are building a defensive fortress, and I can't wait for Vanderbilt to return. That could make us a tough nut to crack for any team, regardless of the stellar offense they may have. Defense wins championships, and it looks like the Lakers are taking that seriously. Looking ahead, the Lakers have a path filled with challenges, but also opportunities. With important games approaching like against Minnesota and the rematch against Sacramento, consistency will be key. The Lakers need to continue applying the lessons learned from past victories. And it's not just about keeping the energy high, it's about tactical adjustments, it's about understanding each opponent and executing the game plan to perfection. The reality is that every game will be crucial to solidify the Lakers' position in the playoff race. The team has to stay focused, united, and most of all, resilient. If they can maintain the winning momentum, adapting to each new challenge, then we can expect the team to make noise in the playoffs. But the situation in the Western Conference is always changing. Looking at the schedule, we see some key games coming up that could really define the season. We have matchups with teams like Minnesota and Golden State, where wins could give the Lakers a crucial advantage in the standings. We have to mention the difficulties the Lakers have faced this season, especially with injuries, and now is the time to turn these challenges into glory. With each injured player's return, we see a glimpse of what the team is truly capable of. The return of Cam Reddish to the lineup, for example, brought a new dynamic to the roster. This guy is not just a scorer, he brings that defensive aggression and versatility that gives the coach more options in the game. The returns have a positive effect that goes beyond what happens on the court. There is a boost in team morale, a kind of injection of enthusiasm, and it's not just that. Each returning player brings a renewed energy, and that can be the catalyst we need to boost the team's performance. With Reddish back, we're seeing more steals, more shot contests, and better perimeter control. It's this type of defensive presence that was missing, and that can be decisive in closing out games. And let's be realistic, in today's NBA, with everyone focused on hitting threes, having someone like Reddish who can bother opposing shooters is pure gold. What we need now is for our players to stay healthy as we await the return of Vincent and Vanderbilt. Because with the team at full strength, the Lakers are not just a better team, they are a more confident, unpredictable, and much tougher team to beat. And that's what you want, especially when you're eyeing the playoffs. And with that, we conclude our dive into the Lakers backstage. From Russell's breathtaking performances to Dinwiddie's decisive block, this team is showing grit. By maintaining consistency and strengthening team chemistry, the Lakers are shaping up for the challenges ahead. Now we want to hear from you. What are your expectations for the upcoming games and the future of the team? Leave your comments. Let's discuss. If you enjoyed the content, show your support with a like and subscribe to the channel to not miss any moment of the Lakers' journey towards success. Until next time.